Hey guys, so I just wanted to briefly talk to you about what I use in my classroom and how I use it in the ELA resource room. So this video will actually go on this slide, but I just thought I would talk about it since I'm here. When I'm discussing theme is such a broad topic, and it's one of those things that especially students with disabilities or ELL students who, ELL students are a lot of times English is not their first language. And so they're going to struggle anyway, and there might be like a roadblock. It is our job as teachers or SPED teachers or whatever you are in the classroom to help them figure out how to learn and how to get them from point A to point B. It involves several different things, and that's what you're learning about. But when in my classroom, how I use it is when we're discussing theme. Like I said, it's such a broad topic. Theme is something you actually have to think about. It's not like the main idea where you can read the paragraph and find the main idea. It's very obvious. Theme is not obvious. It is a very literal, not even literal, it's very like far out there sometimes concept for some students, especially middle schoolers, because their mind is focused on one thing. So what we do is we compare two different movie, oh my goodness, my brain just went kind of crazy, movie previews. And so like we watched Finding Nemo, compared it to the new Addams Family, cartoon, and it was great. The kids were able to kind of, what did they think the whole theme of the movie was just from watching this 2-minute clip? Or vice versa for the Finding Nemo. Was it really that Nemo swam off? Or was it about family? It was really neat. But what I did was I used a Google Doc with my students, and they were able to choose their own color. And of course, this is something we had to practice because it's not a norm for them. But once you get used into the different technology norms, your students will do great. And so what they did is each student had an assigned color, and then they had to share me in a doc, in a chart of how they used it. It was great, very easy to do, and it was a quick assessment, which I'm all about. So that's how I've used it currently in my ELA resource room. Other ways that you can use it are going to be, that's not it, excuse me. It's going to be, you can have the students create essays and be able to peer at each other. This is really important because if you have a student who's struggling with English, they may not have been able to express themselves very well in their writing. Like I do a great job speaking, my writing is awful. So it's something definitely if you can get someone to start talking and they do peer conversations, peer editing, you can start building that social skills and all that good stuff. They are able to provide authentic information. You do, of course, have to talk about, hey, this is how we do this. And it's not like you're not snarking on people, you're not being rude. This is the purpose. You're able to also have the students, sometimes I know we have to do reading comprehension package, even if it's just for the basic ideas, they're able to answer questions through the Google Doc. Social studies, they can create an interactive study guide, kind of like I showed you with using the hyperlinks and activities. And then for math, they can work on word problems, especially as they get older. They are to be able to show us how they know how they got the answer in paragraph or written form. And this is the way that they can have their answers and you can respond back to them. What's really cool about any of the Google stuff is that when you share it with someone, the students, you guys are able to do it together at the same time. And so it's always funny when the students didn't realize that and they pop their head up over their Chromebook and they're like, Miss Reed, after I make a comment. So just know Google Docs is also a great way to communicate with if you have to do a group project or any of that kind of stuff, because you all can share. And it's very easily to be pulled up from the phone. So that's how I use it in the classroom. I hope you've gotten some good ideas. All right, next to Google Slides. Here we go.